Using the TradingView platform can be very challenging as a new trader. In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate the TradingView platform and all the customization, all the tools you will need to get started. First of all, you need to head over to tradingview.com and you need to sign up to have an account. So you click on Get Started at the top right corner of your screen. Or if you have an account already, you click on Sign In. So I have an account, so I'm going to sign in. When you sign in or you create an account, you are going to see Upgrade Now 30 days free trial. TradingView has a free plan and a paid plan, but as a beginner you don't need the premium plan, you don't need the paid plan. You can start with the free plan. Next thing you want to do is to scroll down at the market summary segment where you have this chart. This is what you have to do. There is a launch full chart view button here, down here. So all you need to do is to click on that button. When you click the launch full chart view, it's going to pop up on a new tab launching the chart interface like this. This is the default chart interface for TradingView. So let's walk through on how you can set up the chart. If you look at the screen, you see some grid lines in the chart, rectangles in the chart. To take that off from the settings, just right click on anywhere on the chart and you head over to settings. The first tab per setting is the symbol tab. So where you have the body, the borders and the wick. This is where you change the color of the candlestick. For example, the green candlestick here are bullish candles, so you can change it to, let's say, blue. You can see it changes on the charts. And you can also change the red candle, like the sell candle, to any other color you would like. Then status line, the logo, the title, chart values, you can all leave all of this here. Under scales and lines, I basically change nothing here. I leave everything the way it is. Then trading, I take off the buy and sell buttons. Alerts, I leave everything the same. Then events, I take off economic events and I take off latest news. To remove the grid lines on the chart, you come to canvas, go to where you have grid lines, click on it and change it to none, and the grid lines will disappear. Now you can see the chart interface is very clean and smooth. If you are a fan of dark themes, you don't like the white themes or the light themes, you can click on the menu button up here and switch over to dark theme. If you switch over to dark theme, change into dark theme, just say yes, and this is how it's going to look like. So let me know in the comments if you prefer the dark theme or the light theme. At the top here, first you have where you can search for your symbols. In here is where you have all your currency pairs. Any currency pair you are looking for, just type the name and you will see them in here. Next is the time frame. You can change it from daily time frame to weekly time frame to 4-hour time frame to 1-hour time frame to monthly time frame. Now you can favorite any of the time frame. All you need to do is click that small drop down button, scroll down and you will see where you can add to favorites. So when you add them to favorite, they will display exactly the way mine is displayed. Next is the candlestick, is the candlestick chart. Click on the small drop down button. You can change your chart from candlestick to maybe bar chart to maybe line chart to whatever chart you want to use, but my favorite chart is the candlestick chart. Next is the indicator tab up there where you can find any indicator you are looking for. For example, you are looking for moving average, just type in here on the search moving average and you see moving average pop up. You pick the one you want to use and that is it. Next is where you have the alert. If you want to create alert on the chart, that is where you have it. Then the replay, the undo and the redo button. If you go to the top far right, we have the settings, the full screen mode. The full screen mode, if I should click on it, it switches to full screen. Then the take a snapshot button. This is where you can download the chart analysis you have done or copy the image or copy link. For example, if I should click on copy link and paste it on a new tab, it will load up the chart I just copied. You can as well copy image, click on copy image. You can copy the image and paste it somewhere or download the image to your local storage. On the left side of the screen, you have the cursors, your arrow, your trend line where you pick the trend line tools, and the horizontal line, the vertical line, cross hair, and all of that. The next one is where you can pick the Fibonacci tools, the trend based Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci tunnel, all of this stuff. And the next one is where you can see the harmonic and wave pattern tools. After that is where you see the position tools, the pattern bars, and the date and price range tool. To add any of this technical tool to favorite, hit on the add to favorite there, and you can see the way mine is displayed down here. This is it. Yours will also display like that. You can click and hold, drag it to anywhere you want to keep it. You can place it here, place it at the top, anywhere at all. I just love placing mine here. Here is where you have the arrow tool, the rectangle tool. For example, you want to plot a zone, you use the rectangle tool, the arrow mark up and down, the circle, the eclipse, and all of that other tools are in here. Then we have the text tool. If you want to type anything on the chart, you do the color and maybe add an image on the chart. This is where you get it from. Here you have the emojis. You can add any emojis on your screen, on your chart screen. Here maybe you want to measure and figure out the number of pips for a particular movement or momentum. That is where you get it from. Then let's switch to the right hand side of the screen. The right hand side of the screen have your watch list. You can add any currency pairs or assets to your watch list. What you do is that, let's say for example we want to add USD ZAR to our watch list. So we click on USD ZAR. This is the chart, it is up. To add it to our watch list, I will just come up here where you have flag symbol. I'll just click on it and it will turn red. When you click on it, it's been added to your watch list. You come down here, you can see there it's been added to my watch list. The next tab there on the right is the alerts. So if you set an alert on any chart, it's going to appear here. Next is the objects and also the charts. Most of the time you won't be using any of these two. You just be working with the watch list and the alerts. So let's say for example we want to plot a zone on our chart. All you need to do is come all the way down here, click on rectangle, then click it on the chart, drag to wherever you want it to stop. You can click and hold and drag it to adjust it to anywhere you want to place it. So that is how you plot a zone on the charts. Same thing with the trend line. Let's say you want to draw a trend line, come here, click on the trend line tool, click it on your swing and drag it to wherever you want to, then click again, and that is it. This is basically how you use the TradingView. It's as simple as that. For the position tool, let's say you want to project a buy from this zone I just plotted. You go over here to the left, pick the long position tool and click on your chart. Just tap on your chart. This will show. Then you adjust the target to wherever you want to place your target. Then also adjust your stop loss to wherever you want to place your stop loss. So this is exactly how it looks like. It's the same thing for the short position, like if you want to sell. That is all for this video. If you have any question, you can ask in the comments. If you would like to check out the Masters of Swing Trading, there is a link in the description for you to check it out.